Hey, this is for the new nail techs. This is how you're gonna survive and become an old nail tech like me. What you do when you are first starting out is you have to always remember the decisions you make today are gonna affect your options a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now. Take, for instance, one of my clients. Lovely woman back in the day, she was a young woman and she became engaged. She was gonna get married. They had to save for their wedding, yada, yada. And so she had to learn how to start paring down her expenses. So she stopped spending money on unnecessary things so she could help pay for her wedding. When she did get married now, her husband brought debt into the marriage as she brought debt, student loans and what have you, into the marriage. So one day I'm doing her nails and she said, yeah, my husband really wants to get this big SUV, a brand new SUV, blah, blah, but I don't think it's a good idea because it's so expensive. And I said, yes, I agree. You should always look at a used vehicle because pre-owned vehicles have already taken the depreciation. Now, if you buy something that's 2 years old, 3 years old, chances are it's still a fabulous working vehicle, and whoever's paid the full price for it has already taken the depreciation on it. Meaning the minute you drive a brand new vehicle off the lot, it's already depreciated down. You can't sell it for what you've just paid for it. And if you're taking out a car loan, you're committed. Now he went on and did what he wanted and they got a car note for over 5 years. That's 5 years of their life they committed to paying monthly, big hundreds and hundreds of dollars monthly onto this vehicle. So now, fast forward a year later after this has transpired, she wants to have a family. They want her to stay home and raise the children. She wants to be a stay-at-home mama. Meanwhile, she got college debt. They've got that big old SUV debt. They got credit card debt. And you know what her options were? She had to keep working. She had to keep working even through her pregnancy and whatnot. But to her credit now, after I spoke to her and told her these words, the decisions you make today will impact what options you have in the future, she was able to convince her husband to sell the SUV, downsize into an older, used, less expensive model. She stopped getting her nails done, and they cut out all unnecessary expenses so they could afford, after she had the baby, for her to stay home and raise their child and have that bonding time with the baby. And they've never regretted it. And I never did her nails again. I still did her mamas, her aunties, her grandmamas, and I would hear about her life through them and send my best wishes to her. And I was not bitter. I was extremely happy for her, very happy, because she realized you have to cut back your spending if you want to boost your income and the amount of savings, because you're gonna have circumstances come up in the future where you're gonna want to spend money, get a loan for a house, and every last bit of debt you're carrying is gonna drag you down. So young nail techs, remember that. Peace out.